Hello again, thank you for joining me today once more. I'm Marie Swaruu. Today I'm sharing with you a lighter topic. Before going back into deeper paranormal and scientific subjects, I've been wanting to explain a little why I'm using Minecraft to represent the ships, mainly Toléka and Susie. As most of you know, I cannot pass direct images of inside these ships, or of any detail because it directly infringes the Prime Directive. It would mean a unilateral direct disclosure, and other people don't agree. If I could, I'd be glad to share everything with you all, but I simply can't. The Federation is interested in maintaining the illusion of the so-called 3D Earth matrix, so they do their best to stop anything that can be taken as any kind of proof, even if it is mild. This is a huge other topic we will go into soon, from my personal perspective. This can be seen as an excuse not to share real images, as if there weren't any at all, I know. What is real and what is not depends on each one of you, but it only applies to your world vision and not to any other. What I share here is my world contained in a steel and titanium shell 1734 meters long. For now it is all I have, all my world and planet contained in a little more than a mile of ship. These are my passageways, my corridors, and my spaces. The ones I live in, the ones I rarely leave at all nowadays. As Yaji is the only child here, I'm the only teenager here as well, and I do miss other people my age. I don't know why sometimes, because the ones I knew 1.5 years ago were very matrix and we hardly had anything in common. Perhaps it is a feeling of being different, not a Tagetan and not human either, with 1 foot on each world. Although I know that for the last 16 months or so I've become more of an extraterrestrial, as many of you would think. This is the longest time I've been away from Earth since I arrived there when I was a little girl. I know I can't stay here forever, floating in a metal castle going around and around you all, not so far above in space. You can see this ship with the naked eye from the surface of Earth, but your science and your officials call it by a different name, claiming it is theirs, therefore matrixing it and normalizing it as well, especially for the minds of the people who don't have eyes to see further. My days here last only around 180 minutes, so I can see sunrise and sunset many times in 24 hours. Yet inside this ship we do follow simulated day and night cycles that last more or less as if we were on the surface to keep our biological rhythms healthy, and this is achieved with lighting variations and night sounds to soothe and calm us down when it is time to sleep. From my bedroom's window I can see the lights of countless cities at night far away, while I watch thunderstorms in the Amazon, with an amazing lightning show that sometimes extends up towards space, as not all types of lightning go down. Many go up into the stratosphere, causing fantastic tree-like violent lightning strikes called sprites, with fantastic electric color variations that go from white to blue to violet. While up here, in our free time, my friends and I started to play Minecraft just for fun, and as we went on to build houses and ships, we started to recreate real houses we remembered and we had lived in the past, and there is when we started to think about the possibility of building the Toléka, inside and out, but we did see it as a huge dare because it would be extremely challenging, simply because the ship is so big. So 7 people, including me, started to work on building Toléka in Minecraft around at beginning of 2022 during our free time, just as an activity to be together playing at something. It was never meant to be published, it was something private and personal. I know there are many more realistic CGI programs and platforms, but we didn't, and still don't have them here. The point with Minecraft is not only to make an image, because with Minecraft we were constructing a video game map that is usable, and that we can walk inside and be inside and even do things together in it. I mean, it is a full working 3D world inside. The doors make noises when opened, buttons when they are pushed, and many other things actually work inside. I personally love Toléka Minecraft, and it was a huge effort to build. As one of my friends said, you need a great degree of surrealistic interpretation and thought to interpret everything in a Minecraft world. Today with my YouTube channel, I didn't have at the time we started to build Toléka Minecraft. I saw sharing inside images and videos as a way to be able to show a little more of my world here, where I live. So it is not perfect, and it is very square, I know, but I still love it as you would love some vintage board game over elaborated modern video game consoles. Today Toléka Minecraft is so detailed, Tagetan High Command classified it as being too detailed and therefore containing sensitive information about the ship, so I cannot share with you all the entire map. I can only share with you certain areas the Tagetans have given me permission to show, at least for now. But you must know that what you see is part of the entire ship build in Minecraft, from boat to stern, from keel to top, inside and out. And it took 7 people several months to build, working many hours a day, some more than others. Including little Yaji, who was being naughty with us just for fun, because for several weeks she used to go into the program alone when all the others were away or sleeping, and she installed hidden traps and bombs all over the place to see who fell into them. But it was a lot of fun because we had to go searching for her traps room after room all over the ship, like some sort of bomb squad. Because when they went off, they did destroy a little section of the ship and we had to rebuild immediately. Good thing she always placed them in easy to repair places, as it was just for fun. Today I'm sharing with you a video of part of the spa, gymnasiums, and pool areas of the ship. These are located in the lowest living deck of the ship, way down and forwards, with only one engineering service deck under it. This is part of the forward section of the main crew quarters or rooms that are actually empty nowadays. The grey handles on the walls are to help people move inside if the ship should lose artificial gravity and can be used as a ladder. Turning towards the right here, there is a corridor that leads to the dance saloons, passing through stairways and 2 big bathrooms with lockers and shower installations. These large dance rooms have a wooden floor and are empty. They are used for anything that requires space, like for example martial arts training, gymnastics, or dancing for fun or for any other reason. Moving towards the front of the ship, there is a little balcony with seats and staircases that lead to the upper decks and down to the tropical area park full of palm trees. On each side of the park and aligned towards the ship's walls, or hull, there are large fountains of clear water crashing down from decorative rocks. The ceiling has special lamps that emulate sunlight and even the time of the day. To our left we can see the entrances to the two main gymnasiums with emulated red brick walls. They are basically a brick-like 3D sticker over metal walls and arches and are for decorative purposes only. Still moving forwards through the park, we finally get to the two main pools that are connected by a water passageway and a nice bridge. At each end of the pools there are large rounded windows that lead to outer space, so you can see the stars or Earth passing below while you swim. That's me swimming there in my Minecraft skin while my friend films it all. Moving forwards, there are two dining rooms that are used for parties and all kinds of special occasions and also help attend the Red Saloon right in front. Walking up the stairs, now moving aft, we move through the upper open passageways with transparent aluminium railing from where we can see the whole park, and the camera is moving towards from where we came from initially in this video. For the moment I cannot show you a complete image of the entire ship's exterior because it is so big that Minecraft cannot generate it all at once, and you need a special program to be able to take a complete image of the entire game map. And even though Minecraft may seem fairly simple as a game, being all square, the ship in the game has so much information and so many program add-ons and modifications, mods, that it is heavy on computers, needing strong ones with good graphic cards to be able to run it. But even being all square, you can see it has a very good level of detail. But please also keep in mind that the entire ship was built by hand, piece by piece, while the players were there in the game, taking into account that the nature of the game itself is to go in and build by hand. Some mass commands were used, mainly to fill and copy some objects, but they are in themselves difficult to handle and also require a good level of skill to be able to use them correctly because they don't have an undo button, so you must deal with your mistakes in another way and they can take a lot of time and work to correct. Another big challenge is to recreate real-life places using Minecraft. All the necessary calculations, proportions, and distances are a real nightmare. In the next take we will see the central garden or park. This is one of the most peculiar places common in all Toléka class starships. It is a very nice and peaceful place full of tall trees and beautiful plants with flowers, It has a central pathway that crosses a river full of tropical fish and with a beautiful wooden bridge to cross it. The river starts at one corner, aft, with a waterfall moves along feeding several small ponds, including a large one in the center under the bridge. This one is rectangular in real life. It's not a Minecraft limitation, and ends at the other extreme forwards where the water is filtered and recycled. That is me on the bridge, that is my avatar, and I'm there while one of my friends films the scene. On each side of the ship-wide park, huge round windows provide fantastic views of space while you are in nature. And the entire ceiling also has special lamps that simulate sunlight for the plants, to keep them healthy, and the scene you are looking at right now would be a nighttime simulation. This whole area is also equipped with wind, rain, and fog generators for the plants and trees. Aft of the park there is an ivy-filled large wall with windows and balconies from the 4 large flats or departments there. At this time no one lives in them, so Yaji and I play a lot inside them, and I also use one of them as a photographic studio for my photos you've all seen in my channel. This will be all for today. Thank you for being here with me. See you in my next video. With much love. Swaruu.